In an ever-evolving digital landscape, for your business to thrive, you must adapt or die. Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI, the podcast helping you harness the power of AI and marketing tools to revitalize and grow your business. And now here's your host, marketing expert and author of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI, Emmanuel Rose.
Welcome to this episode of Marketing in the Age of AI. Today, we're going to have a great conversation about startups and AI startup in the landscape of this dynamic situation that we find ourselves in, and about how we're going to be able to keep humans in the loop and let the AI continue to do work for us rather than the other way around. And my guest today is Nasman. Did I say that correctly?
You did, Emmanuel. Thank you.
All right, and in the world. Are you joining us from, Mons?
I'm joining you from Malmo, Sweden.
Very nice. Well, welcome to the show. And you have been involved in startups in the past. Is that correct?
Yes, I hope to be okay to call me serial entrepreneur. I've done a lot of startups, mostly in the space of collaborative softwares like messengers for businesses and social media platform for students. But I kind of, some of those failed. I was trying to use software to make that happen. Software is not that flexible. You need to program it. It's kind of squarish. So now when I found AI, it's possible to do the things I want to do. I really want to help different type of people. I've been on sort of like Ronald McDonald House, helping people, kids, and I've been at Save the Kids, helping immigrant kids, refugees to adapt to Sweden. So I kind of stopped doing that work because I wanted to solve things for them with software, and that didn't work either. So now I have a solution with AI.
All right. Well, I like that you're approaching things from the human-centric perspective, and describe a bit about what your vision is for this new product that you're working on.
The vision is that we actually saw that we could help those kids, those people who are really distressed. And we saw from that we also can help unemployed and employed people who are stressed, working in silos as employed. We can help leaders. We can help startups, and we can do a lot with marketing. We can enable a platform for AI agents. We just drop them in an ecosystem working together and not using web pages or apps. And they can actually, by working AI to AI, enable outreach to 10,000 customers in an opt-in way, really nice, or opening up for opportunities for the customers. So the vision is to have this ecosystem enabled for all AI suppliers of agents, so that Zoom, LinkedIn, everyone can come in with their AI agents. We provide them with the ecosystem where there are some basic functions, like in Apple OS, Microsoft OS, there are like Outlook, email, basic functionality. We will have basic functionality. It will be support for activities. So when you talk to your AIs, the AI will start working 24/7. It will identify what needs to be done, what you want to have done, and what they want to have done, what you agree upon, and they will be able to move those activities till they're done, help you to accomplish your dreams. And this vision is you can actually accomplish any dream you have by talking to your AI. It can be super global, problem, one thing that you want to have fixed with the world, or you can do your startup, or you can find a job. And we will also monetize with crypto. So you can have AIs paying you for doing things. You can pay people or AIs to do things. So there's a lot of ethics stuff here. We need to have conversation, and that's where you help a lot, Emmanuel, giving me the chance to talk about this. So open the door to ethics. It could be that AIs can fail doing things, and you need to have a contract with them. And AI can start a business and start making money. How do we tackle that? And people will be affected on their work with their employment, and companies will have another type of competition, and kids in school might ask the AI to that they want to spend their day in the basket court instead of in school, and have coaches like and how will we tackle that? They will have an AI teaching them all subjects, and they can choose what type of history they want. Can government accept that US kids choose to have the Swedish history in their training? These kind of things.
And essentially, what's the product gonna be like? I mean, what are you targeting for an initial release?
For the initial release, we call that MVP or Venture AI. We will focus just on one or two use cases, and that will be something in high demand today, marketing and the marketplace. So we will let all AI companies be there, and we will have an AI knowing about their pitches, their products, what they can do AI-wise, and what they can do otherwise, like accounting or law. And we will let customers in there to tell the AI what their dreams are, what they want to use AI for, what their business is, or what their private life is. And our AI will match them to AI suppliers. And we will help AI suppliers to AI opt-in wise come out with one outreach and reach all the customers that have the nice match. So this will be our way to go into the market, and from there we will be able to move to Hope AI, the big product, and we will already have all those users, and we can add on week by week, month by month, more functionality from the full product into the MVP product.
Gotcha. And let's see. Now, are you going to be building your own LLM, or are you going to be leveraging one that is already existing?
I'm not that super technical on that level. So I'm kind of a business focus. So I want to be the CEO working from Sweden. That's kind of a big thing. I'm not sure Silicon Valley will accept that, but I hope. So we will have most of our team in US. And for the startup, we want to collaborate with perhaps 5 companies already done SaaS and AI, and accountants already done that as well with startups, so they know the regulatory questions, also law and law AI focused startup person. So I will trust in the AI people of these startup companies to be there and help with how to set up the architecture and the regulatory for this app, and also how to enable activities. It's a super central part where the AI identifies activities as part of the operating system to enable all the AI agents to teamwork on different activities. And activity can be CRM lead, it can be any type of deal. So I will perhaps we will also need to lobby OpenAI or some other AI manufacturer to add some functions to their system. So that's why we're going for the MVP first. so that we can grow a market and gradually start team working with more people.
I like it. Like the marketing seems to be one of the easiest places and the most adoption right now for these large language models, and so it makes sense to dig into that first. Um, are there other tools that that you're looking at integrating into the MVP uh, in addition to something like OpenAI?
No, there is not. We need our AI agent to be powerful enough to. I'm not sure we need. Yes, we need activities. So it will be beneficial if we can add activities to the ecosystem. So, and we might want to be working with some AI professional company doing that. So, and that many of the things that we want to implement can be done by current technology. So we might try to navigate and use the technologies that companies, AI partners can help put in there without team working with Claude or OpenAI.
Yeah, that makes sense. And in the course of your day, which tools are you using to make your life easier and more strategic with AI tools?
I'm kind of, I kind of stopped using most software. I've tried to use a lot, like different CRM systems, different type of project management system. I was so excited when they came out with these super SaaS, super collaborative project management system, but it just doesn't work. Apps don't work, software don't work. So you might say perhaps you start using AI. So I use ChatGPT kind of a lot, but less and less. I'm starting to live in the new world where, my own world where I see AI agents in a sandbox ecosystem doing things. So that's where I spend
Yeah,
my AI time on podcasts, talking to people about ethical stuff. When we put these glasses on, which we can with the help of our vision and product, we can have those glasses on with guests and talk about what will the future look like for companies, employees, schools, private people.
yeah, I love it. It's now, are you? There's a couple. Some people like to have them with very small, specific tasks, and then have a big group of agents with a manager agent. Or is that one of the ways that you're deploying these agents?
No, it's the same. We get back to the question with the LLM. I'm not really sure exactly how to make them cooperate, but my main idea is that we will get a long way just by thinking of like a ChatGPT interface, but where there are multiple agents prompting each other and prompting multiple users, and they will be able to analyze what other agents say. And if we just add that they can create activities and hold people accountable, we will get a long way. So this is my main strategy to get them to work together. That's why I need to collaborate with these AI companies so that we can leverage what they've seen when they implemented their AIs, what can be done, and what kind of protocols will an AI agent need to adapt to fit the ecosystem.
Yeah, I love it. Well, so you're targeted on an MVP. Do you have a timeline for a release of that MVP, Mons?
I have like a timeline. Initial time, I set up like mid-February to have like the first team members from different Silicon Valley companies, perhaps 5 of them, and the lawyers, accountants, investor talks. So I want to be able to focus and work like perhaps like a CEO starting mid-February, and I think for the first MVP, it's before the summer, and for a first Hope AI, we might think after the summer or the autumn this year at least.
All right. Well, we know that the AI technologies are moving quickly, and we're talking about something happening in the autumn. The whole site, how fast.
It's breaking up a little bit. I missed your last two sentences.
Oh, I said that move so quickly, right?
I'm hearing you say just AI moves quickly, and it certainly does. And we've heard some of the big AI people talking about multiple AI agents already last week. So it's moving quickly, and we have a lot of people interested to be entrepreneurs and startups in AIs all over the world. So yes, there's a lot of momentum, and we are really blessed to be part of that. There's so much vibe and energy going on.
That's great. Mons, how do people get in touch with you if they want to have a conversation with you?
I have my LinkedIn, and from there you can schedule to be to interact with me on the podcast, or you can sign up to the newsletter. The LinkedIn is pretty good way of contacting me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk about your ideas, and I'm interested to see what you put together with agents and with Hope AI. Thank you, Mons.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Okay. Hang on for 1 second while I close this out.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, we got to peek into an international brain that is figuring out one way to make people's lives more productive by leveraging AI and the concept of agents doing work on our behalf. And I think that's what we're going to hear a lot of for this year and for the coming years. So until next time, it's Emmanuel Rose, Marketing in the Age of AI.
Thanks for listening to Marketing in the Age of AI. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. Your copy of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI is available at Amazon.com or EmmanuelRose.com. You can also connect with Emmanuel on LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.